So you guys are standing outside of the tower, deciding what it is we are actually going to do here. Alana's dagger is pointing up and
So is
indicating that
Pachaka's?
there's something going on up there. And Haldra has noticed that there is something of magical origin up in the top of maybe multiple things. This was the residence of that necromancer that you just.
And
I take it we don't need to do Arcana checks.
He already did one.
Yeah.
Okay.
and
It's magical.
Okay.
It's a warlock's tower.
Yes,
He's
yeah.
taken wards and protections for his stuff, but
Yeah.
there's still latent magic, even though he's dead.
And her letter had to do with the miasma in particular, or
Yep.
just
So she was in Ralderain, which you guys are not.
no.
To go there is to deal with maybe a miasma or a blight that has affected the area, and to heal if possible, but not to heal any afflictions you may take from said miasma. That's what her orders said.
Okay.
So she's taking care of the mission, not the participants.
Correct.
Yes, and when in character, so when I was going up to the tower for Joffrey's tower, my dagger was also active.
Correct.
So you're sharing that with the group now?
Yeah, I'm sharing that with the group now, so you have that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what's going on,
Yeah.
but I just worry for everybody's health just because of flashbacks of the city.
Now, out of character, real quick. Her character has her village was blighted with the miasma already.
No.
Okay. No. Okay. Back in character. Okay.
All right. Shall we go in?
You said this tower, your dagger reacts to the miasma, correct?
At least that's what I'm thinking. It
You think
does. I'm not 100% sure, but it reacted to the tower, Joffrey's tower, and now it's reacting to this one.
Okay. Then I say we venture in.
Who's for a bunny?
We'll need to walk in. this
Oh,
one.
come on. No,
So you walk into this tower,
You really want to kill this bunny?
and
I don't. I'm
it's
trying
just
to
a
make it
spiral
brave.
staircase leading to a room up top. It's a very small. And that's going to happen is going to be at the very top. There is nothing besides a staircase, a spiral staircase around the perimeter of the
And or
Okay.
maybe like living things on occasional.
maybe sconces and stuff, but there is nothing personal. This tower, it was his everything that this
Yeah.
necromancer had or possessed or cared about is up top.
So was he officially a necromancer?
Yes,
or
he
was
is
he a
officially a
war-
necromancer.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
he is the necromancer.
Not just a warlock.
Who'd like to climb the stairs first?
I'll go first.
I'll
So,
follow you.
I
and-
can send my steel defender up first,
Well,
ahead of
it-
us. So if it, and it's a stairwell, so if it comes on something, then at least it's something we can replace.
True.
What do you think?
So
What do you think,
still your
Runen?
steel defender up? Do you tell it just to go
Yeah.
all the way up to the top?
Faerun, I asked Faerun to lead the way,
Okay.
kind of.
So
Got-
do you want
the
him to
group.
be ahead of you a ways, or are you guys right on its feet?
I say we let it.
Within sight, but a solid
Okay.
6-7 steps ahead of
Okay.
us.
So you guys are walking up the stairs. Nothing abnormal happens. It gets to the door. He opens the door,
Mm-hmm.
walks in. Nothing happens.
Okay.
So I want you guys. You're in this room, and there's things all over the place. Your dagger is just, and it's pointing opposite the door to a table. Roll me a perception check.
So 19
Oh, that passes.
plus
yeah.
6.
Yeah, 25 definitely hits. On a table in this room
He's got a smile.
is a
inside him.
cask bound with chains
Oh, no.
and 2 red seals on the locks of these chains. Not at all unlike the cask that was in Joffrey's tower. But hang on before anybody reacts. You hear footsteps behind you. What do you do?
I warn the others.
Okay.
Runen's first.
None of you hear these footsteps that
Okay.
Grunen's
Yeah, what
talking about.
order were we on the stairs? Who's last through the door?
Well, you guys are all in the room now.
We're in the room now.
Okay.
Kind of, maybe I would say,
Yep.
here's the door. You all are like this.
Okay, gotcha.
You told them, you heard footsteps and told them, and they kind of looked at you like you were crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What do? This noise is coming from behind you, and they're not reacting to this noise, even though you told them there's noise.
So it's coming from behind me as if it's coming from the stairs, or if
No,
it's-
in the room, just
in-
outside the
Okay,
door.
we walk in the room and it was like behind the
just
door or
outside
something.
the door. Yep.
Okay. So then I shut the door and I tell.
As you're shutting the door, roll me a history check.
Isn't good. That's cocked. I'll get that in a minute. 16 minus 115.
There's a face staring at you as you're shutting this door. You don't know how this face is staring at you. You know this face. And he asks you, "Is my dagger been taken care of?"
At first, I'm perplexed, and then I realize what it is, and I reach down and I pull it out and I hold on to it.
Ah, that was a pretty dagger, wasn't it?
Yes.
How's it been without me?
Good.
You're having this conversation, Buchaka. You hear a voice. Roll me a perception check.
Are we all going to miss the table?
Apparently.
I'll
It's a
keep it.
floor day.
Hey, you want me to roll it again?
What was it?
It was a 14.
What's your modifier?
Perception plus 4.
That's fine. 18 is fine. This is a voice you haven't heard in a long time, and it speaks to you just as she would 30 years ago. Ooh,
No,
my child.
no.
She's sitting on a chair at the table in the middle of the room just looking at you. You've grown.
This is not real.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Mother.
Come give. And so he's having this conversation in Goblin. So how many of you can understand Goblin?
I can.
Is any of this spiritual?
No.
I can't, so I won't be able to understand him.
I can understand him.
Come. Take my hand.
I cannot.
Please. Don't let a mother down.
I will.
Okay. I understand. It's been a long time. And you see that she picks up a glass of water that's on the table and drinks from it and sets it back down. And you hear the clank of the glass and the scratch of the wood.
Are there chairs at the table?
Mhm.
I'll go sit in a chair.
Okay. When you get close, you smell the smell of your mother that you remember and miss. And you begin talking with your mother. We'll come back to you. Ilana. Your sister's face is staring you eye to eye. I miss you.
I miss you too.
And this is in Elven. I don't know how many of you can speak Elven.
Well, is it Sylvan or Elven?
Elvin.
Elven.
Yeah, not me then.
Why have you begun working for him? I was so sick because of him.
What other details can you tell me about what you did?
It'll come in time, sister. And you guys are having a conversation. Haldra,
Yes.
a voice from 650 years ago. It's booming and it's commanding. And he's speaking to you. What languages do you know again?
I know Common, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
Speaking to you in Sylvan. So I believe only Alana can understand what.
I
So
have.
you guys are all now hearing these conversations happening. Both parties.
Mm-hmm.
And Gond is there.
Mm-hmm.
My student who became my mentor. You are on a dangerous path. And I fear for your safety if this continues.
Appreciate your concern, but you need to realize that you and your kin and everybody else abandoned this realm.
We did not abandon. We saw what one of us could do to the world and were afraid of what another could do. He almost tore it apart.
Just like you saw what you could do to your own city.
Not saying I'm without guilt, without dealing with the repercussions of my decisions. I've had just as much time to think about them as you've had to think about yours. Be
And
careful.
where are you now?
I am here with you.
Are you really?
I am.
Can I do our what would check this? Can I? What would it be to check to see how real this is?
What do you want to do to see how real it is? Then that would determine what kind of check.
Well, Cinder, I'm probably an Arcana. I imagine this is. If it's not real, it's magical.
That's not necessarily true.
Well, okay. Well,
So you could do physical things to check the realness, and that wouldn't necessarily require rolls. Or you can do investigation to see if it's real.
I'll do investigation.
Or religion.
Roll me an investigation check.
Well, my religion's not bad either, but
Because it could be some kind of deity.
7.
7. I mean, there's shadows on the floor near all of them. When chairs move, they squeak. When things are touched, they move. Frogon not pushed, but pressed open the door.
I look over to Verun, who is, a construct that I summon,
Mhm.
but it's also summoned from an essence
Mhm.
of ancient
Mm-hmm.
magic.
Yeah.
And I look to it, and I don't know. Can I have it give? I look to it to see how it reacts to this.
I mean, it's looking around at all of these new beings in the room,
Okay, so it
acknowledging their
sees it,
existence.
okay.
Yes.
So I appreciate your input, but like we both know, it takes more than just a divine or I don't want to put it. There are more sides than just the one.
I'm not here asking for sides. I'm here telling you that resurrecting a god that destroyed this world and gathering relics for this man cannot bring good.
I realize that. That's why I'm here.
Then why are you collecting relics?
Have we collected anything yet?
You are working for him. You are traveling for him. You're doing what he asked you to do.
I've done what I've wanted to do, but we have yet to even come upon one of these yet, unless if this cask contains what you were warning us about.
Running to move now. You've spoken with Frogon for a little while, reminiscing. And everything hits to this is Frogon.
Okay.
You don't know how. You don't know why. But he goes, the only way to fix this is to be a part of it. And he points at the cask on the table and says, brother, I think you must open it.
And so, just so I have some kind of information,
Yep.
how entranced are Lana and...
I mean, you're in a smallish room. Everybody's kind of able to hear. You're speaking in Dwarven, so unless they understand Dwarven, they can't. He's speaking in Goblin with his mother, Elvish with his sister, and in Sylvan with Gond.
She's the only one that knows what we've just talked about.
Right. I'm not talking about like...
I
I'm
don't-
not-
No.
I don't know Sylvan. I know Elven.
Oh, I thought your character
No.
was Sylvan.
No, I'm just
I
trying to
have
ascertain
Druidic.
whether or not, like,
Oh.
if I were to try to speak to one of them, would they, like, kind of like come out of like a trance almost?
I mean, if you were to speak, what are you wanting to say and to whom?
Well, I'm wanting to talk to Alana
Okay.
about taking the dagger and stabbing the chest instead of opening it.
Okay, speak to her.
Alana,
You are not under any kind of trance and can speak freely with Grunin.
Okay.
I know that this appears to be your sister. I feel the same about Frogan over here, but they are telling us to open the chest. However, part of me has apprehension to this. Is it possible to take your dagger?
You hear no in this voice. Why won't you listen to me? Now Gond claps his hands. Your sister disappears. Frogon disappears, and your mother disappears, but Gond is still there. He's too bullheaded and set in his ways to listen. I have tried to warn him. Do not open these casks. Do not listen to these visions. You were given a missive that told you not to listen to images. You actually didn't. You were apprehensive. In that box is a piece of sanguine. If you open it, you will become a piece of sanguine. If Joffrey gets all of them, sanguine will be back. That may be the only way to get all of the gods to rejoin this world, but at what cost? He almost destroyed it once.
Well, I was gonna have her stab into it to try to destroy what was inside.
You cannot destroy a god. We could not destroy Sanguine. All you would have done was put her at risk. That's why I had to intervene. He wouldn't listen.
I think we need to take this box without Joffrey's knowledge and bury it to never be found.
Gond walks over to the box, and he stares at it. And you can see that the frustration that was in him dies down. I apologize for my temper. I felt haste was needed. And he pulls out a chest from where you don't know, but he has a chest. And this chest has the same seal, you guys wouldn't know, but on this is the gear with the screaming head on this chest. And hesitantly, he grabs the cask and puts it in the chest, and everything kind of goes still now. He goes, "You must still travel to Ralderain. There is another relic like this there. If you find relics, put them in this chest. I heed you not to open them. Do you have a way of sealing potentially damaged casks?"
Not that I'm aware of.
You most certainly do. I'm pretty sure Claude gave you the seals into a little box before you left town.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have that. So do you have ways of sealing a potentially damaged cask?
We do.
Make sure if one is damaged, you do this. He has a disdain, rightfully so, for me and my brothers and sisters. At great peril to myself. He does not know the rules that were put on us 600 years ago, after the Battle of Sanguine. He is old, he can be wise, but he can be foolish and blinded by the time he spent with me at my own fault, and at the time spent in a world without gods. I am not here to sow distrust, but we cannot let Sanguine return. And at that, the chest, it's a chest, it's carryable, it's sitting on the table, and Gond kind of vanishes just as he came in.
So the small chest is inside the big chest now, or
The small cask is inside of this bigger chest.
So we still have the chest.
The
Yes,
cask is
yeah.
contained.
Yes, and it's that chest, as you can determine by him putting it in there, is kind of a containment
And
for the
Gond,
casks.
Gond is the god of artifice, so he likely put it in a device of divine artifice to contain pieces
how's
of
her
a god.
dagger reacting? to
Yeah,
all
that's
this?
what I was about to
Her
ask.
dagger now has no reaction to anything going on.
Okay.
So with this big chest, can we open the top of the chest?
You can.
And when we look inside,
Yeah.
this cask is in there?
Yes,
Is it the same size? Is it smaller?
it is the same size, but it is a bit deceiving. It looks like the inside of the chest is a bit bigger than
Okay.
it's outside.
Like a bag of holding with her chest.
We need to travel with this chest and collect these pieces
Okay.
and not give them back to
Try to
Joffrey.
pick up the. I'm gonna ask that you try to pick up the chest.
I'll try and pick up the
You,
chest.
it weighs nothing. You could carry it on your shoulder as if it was a bag of flour.
Okay. And if I try and fit the chest into a small bag, will
No,
it go
no.
in? Okay.
It doesn't change sizes, but it weighs, for what you've seen, practically nothing.
Okay.
Like catch with the chest.
Right. What do you guys
Um,
do now?
I wrap ropes around the chest
Mhm.
and fashion a backpack.
Okay. Very cool. I like that.
I would like to kind of examine the room and see if there's.
Yeah. So roll me an investigation.
Yeah, are there any personal wealth items or
6.
6. Yeah. So with a 6, you don't see anything that sticks out, but you guys all notice that the room has kind of gone to more of a paltry, almost empty space. The table your mother was sitting at is gone. So is the glass.
almost like if time has passed?
Yeah. Yeah. It's decayed. It's old. There's nothing there.
Okay.
There's no there any longer.
It's the remnants of what the tower was before we
Right.
got here. After we got here.
And as you guys make your way out, you notice that the tower is also decrepit and toppled, and you don't know how you made it to the top of this tower, as it is broken apart in places, and you can see through it in some places. And
Okay.
it is now evening. It's time to set camp. There is no. I'm not going to turn on the other camera for this. It's another ability for you guys to get a long rest and prepare things before you get to Raldebrain the next day.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I suggest we make camp, set up watches, rest, eat,
Yep.
drink water, lots of water, and get as much rest as we can.
I'm just sitting there staring, kind of in the distance, because I did just see someone that was close to me that was no longer of this world speak to me. I kind of half hear what Luchaka's saying, but I'm definitely not in my right state of mind at this moment.
Okay. Does anybody notice this about Grunez? He's kind of sitting. You guys haven't seen this side of him. He's been take charge. He's not taking anything right now.
Brunin?
Yeah.
Brunin, how are you? You look distant.
Yeah.
I saw my mother. My mother was captured. She was taken away. There's no way she could be here with us. I didn't trust the vision, and I couldn't rely on the vision to produce any truths or past or comfort to me.
You're right. But still, what if they are still there?
I have faith that my mother is there somewhere, but she was not here today. Uldra, Gon spoke to you. Who was Gon to you?
Complicated.
I
Gon.
can understand.
He is both family and friend, mentor, and compatriot. We lived a lifetime together. We were family.
You didn't heed his words. You not have trust.
He did his own thing.
Okay. We can share your past
He let
later.
hubris affect everyone. And in those moments, I realized that they're not perfect.
No one is perfect.
No, but there are those that follow blindly to those that they don't understand. And I learned very painfully that they're no more infallible than we are. And I trust. It wasn't that I was not willing to heed his warnings, but um, he jumps into things not always with the most clarity.
I understand.
And he's not wrong. And I very much knew coming to this that this could be something that we have to fight against, not just blindly follow. So, pardon my distrust and my hesitance.
There's nothing wrong with caution. Caution is good. We can't blindly follow.
Mhm.
Alana, sorry.
No.
Did you have more?
I was going
Alana?
to say Joffrey is not is serious business.
Yeah.
But when we're set to acquire relics that are of divine and godly origins, there's a whole another set of complications that we must consider.
Alana, your vision was of your sister?
Yes.
What is the past there?
My sister is dead. So that she only gave me a warning that we were already distrustful of Joffrey already.
We are all in agreement on that.
Yes.
Who else
Yes.
can speak Elven?
Me?
Just this one.
Can't Grin speak Elven? No. So you would have heard her sister say, "Why would you go work for him after I got so sick?"
Did Joffrey make your sister sick? Did Joffrey show his presence in the past and destroy your village? Or
Joffrey did not. My sister died of something completely unnatural. I can't say it was Joffrey because it looked like some kind of weird poison that I've never seen, and I couldn't heal her. But now
Roll me a history check.
me?
Yep.
Oh, let's see. 20.
So as you're talking about the weird poison, something clicks in your brain. Your sister's breath smelled like the pollen in Jeffrey's tower.
Oh. Okay. So, I just remembered. When we were in the tower, I smelt that pollen, and my sister's breath smelled just like it. I mean, it's a coincidence, and this dagger is more than it appears, and it's pointing toward it, and it's all tied into him. So he may have had something to do with it. I can't outrightly blame him without more evidence, but there's too much right now.
there is connection of the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're saying you suspect sabotage?
Or something else. I don't know. She was a good person. There's no reason why. I mean, to my knowledge, I don't know why Joffrey would want to kill her in the first place. If he wanted to kill her. I'm not saying he did.
Yep. Just further proof that we can't trust Joffrey as well as we're working for him.
No. But collecting these things could be good, but definitely keep them away from him until we know more information. So we're going to have to come up with a plan on what to tell with the checkpoint.
Is there any worth checking the surroundings for anything that might be observing us
No,
in
it's
our
a quiet
conversation? Okay.
You guys had a hell of a day, and it is a
Mhm.
quiet night.
Claude is just sitting there.
Yeah, you see red and black rose. tall, thin man. No.
And we're into the evening now.
Yeah, it's well into the night and time to get some rest. You guys take another long rest, and we'll get up in the morning here in a moment. Get rid of all the damage done by the necromancer there.
That hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I was still above half.
Could you please clear off that mat completely and flip it over for me?